Hey Jags, I'm Paige, and today we'll take a look at February kindness, club news, Trivia Thursday, Fusion, and many more. First things first on TJTV starts right now.
Good morning, Toby Johnson. I'm Kiara, and this is First Things First period on Thursday, February 21st, 2019.
That means it's time for First Things First on TJTV. I'm Jalen. In campus news, slushies have been temporarily banned because of students' disrespectful behavior. Apparently, students have been pouring slushies on the ground, on each other, and ripping the foam cups into pieces.
These behaviors have resulted in the temporarily ban of slushie sales. Our administration would like to see students picking up after themselves and being respectful in order for slushie sales to resume. Teachers, tomorrow there will be a Jag Swag poll, so bring your Jag Swags to MC9.
This will be a normal Jag Swag poll where you can win many prizes.
Let's go to leadership for today's kindness challenge.
Hey Jags, it's February, which means it's kindness month. Let's see if you can take on this challenge. February 21st, help someone with their homework if they need it.
Hi, can you help me on this problem?
Oh, it's 1 + 1 = 2.
Thank you.
Thanks, leadership. Let's see if you can accomplish these challenges.
While we're on the topic of kindness, Mrs. Wisdom would like to recognize Usman Safi for purchasing a Valentinegram for all of his classmates in his 5th period class.
Hey Kiara, I think it's that time of day.
Yep, I think it's time to see who's out there.
Teachers, remember there was a link sent to you, and if you are top 5, you will be put in a drawing for the chance to get an extra golden ticket.
The first teacher is... One moment, we're having technical difficulties. Okay, the first teacher is Mr. North.
I see Miss Albiani.
Miss Bastian, thanks for being out there.
There's Miss Clarine.
And last but not least, there's Miss Wisdom.
Thank you guys for being out there.
Today for Black History Month, we will be talking about Harriet Tubman. So let's go to Jenna for more information.
Hey Jags, I'm Jenna, and today we'll be talking about Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman, the influential conductor of the Underground Railroad, will be the first African-American woman to appear in the U.S. currency when her likeness appears on the $20 bill. Beginning in 2020, she led hundreds of slaves out of the South to freedom, and each journey and every person mattered. Harriet Tubman escaped from slavery in 1849 using the Underground Railroad to make the 90-mile trip from Maryland to Philadelphia. But securing her own safety wasn't enough. Hearing that her niece and her children were going to be sold, she went back to the South and led them on the path to Philadelphia. Soon, she came for her siblings, then her parents. After the passage of the 1850 Fugitive Slave Law, which dictated that slaves who escaped to the North would be recaptured and returned to slavery, Tubman changed her route to end in Canada, a country where slavery wasn't allowed. Even though there was a bounty for her capture, she made at least 19 trips during the Civil War. She became a nurse and a spy for the Union government. She tended to the sick and wounded, caring for soldiers both black and white. After the war, she cared for her parents and the needy, and turned her house into the Harriet Tubman Home for indigent and aged Negroes. Tubman died of pneumonia in 1913 and was buried with military honors. That's it for me. I'm Jenna. Now back to the desk.
Wow, she was incredible. Thank you, Jenna.
Now it's time to take a little time to get to know Miss Bradley.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Bradley. I teach PE here at Toby Johnson Middle School. I am on the Aggie 7 team. My family at home, I also have a husband who teaches PE at Jackman Middle School. I have 3 daughters. 2 of them are 7th graders here, and they're also on the Aggies team. I have another daughter who is a 5th grader at Helen Carr Costello. I enjoy running, I enjoy working out, and I like hanging out with my girls and my husband and going to their sporting events.
Thanks, Miss Bradley. Teachers, if you would like to be featured on Take a Little Time, please email Miss LaChapelle.
7th grade Royal J members, the last term 3 meeting will be at 3 p.m. today in Miss Neff's room, MF8. This is a good time to submit petitions or ask questions. Remember that you must attend at least 1 Royal J meeting per term to remain an active member.
Mathletes, please meet tomorrow, Friday, February 22nd in MF11 from 7:30 to 8 a.m. The trophies are here for you to pick up from the January 24th competition. Congratulations, Mathletes.
There will be no TJM's LGBTQ+ club meeting today due to the Middle School Leadership Conference. We will meet again next Thursday, February 28th, after school in MK8.
Cake Decorating Club members, there is a meeting scheduled for Monday, February 25th. Please make sure you drop off your club dues to the student store by tomorrow, Friday, February 22nd. Also, please check your email for a message from Miss Yeagley.
Track athletes, we see you're working very hard out there with your conditioning. Way to be prepared for the upcoming season.
If you're still interested in joining, the conditioning period is held every Monday through Thursday from 3:15 to 4:45 on the track.
Please remember to take all of your belongings with you to track conditioning. No students are allowed in the locker rooms after 3 p.m. every day, and coaches are not allowed to reopen the locker rooms.
It's for your safety and the safety of the TJMS staff members. Thank you for being prepared and not leaving your belongings in the locker room. This policy is also for the basketball teams. Thank you again.
Now let's go to Paige for this week's trivia question.
Hey Jags, I'm Paige here with this week's second trivia question. Since today is National Grain-Free Day, the trivia question is, what was the dry filling bread called that the British sailors depended on during long voyages? I'll give you 10 seconds to answer this trivia question. It is hardtack. This bread was so hard and dry that it couldn't get much staler. Congratulations if you got this question right. That's it for me. I'm Paige. Now back to the desk.
That was a very interesting trivia question. Thanks, Paige.
It's time to have a drawing for the top teachers from Who's Out There for the last couple of days.
And the winning teacher is Miss Clarine. Great job, Miss Clarine. We will have your extra golden ticket delivered to you. Oh, and thanks for being out there. Fusion will be holding auditions for next year's dance team, March 4th through 8th in the Franklin High School MP room. Fusion dancers study advanced contemporary and hip-hop technique, choreograph concerts, and perform for the Franklin High School community. Applications will be available in the dance room beginning Monday, February 25th.
If you're going to be a senior next year, Fusion is also looking for production assistants to help backstage with photo, video, and music. If you're interested in joining the team, see Miss Calendaria in the dance room for an application.
And that wraps it up for today's show.
Tune in tomorrow for more stories and information on
First things first on TJTV. I'm Kiara. Thank you for watching.
And I'm Jalen.
Make today your best day yet.